What is going on, guys? Noon here with MMO Play, bringing a review of World of Warships, a free-to-play online war strategy-based MMO. So, we've just logged into the game, and as you can see here, this is basically the loadout screen, or basically the home screen you're going to be spending quite a bit of time at, or where you're going to end up once you log into the game. As you can see here, we are at our port. We have a little overview of our ship, and it looks very, very nice. The graphics for this game are fantastic. They are wonderful. They look really, really nice. Now, I do not have the graphics maxed out. Everything's on high, but it does go up a little bit better than what I currently have it at. But for high, I think the graphics look really, really great. And the gameplay in online play with these graphics and everything transfer over very, very smoothly with all the interaction of other players and other stuff like that. I've had really no issues, and everything looks absolutely wonderful in this game. So, going over the interface of the game, we'll get into some gameplay in a little bit. We're going to go over basically the interface and other things like that, the loadouts and the different ships we can acquire and other things like that. So, as you can see here, we are at our port. Now we can go over to modules, and this is basically where you can change out the loadouts for your ship, guns, parts, and other things like that. You can really customize your ship, buy new parts, and make your ship play along with your play style and however you really enjoy it. So you can see we have different parts over here. We have our ammunition and other things like that. We can change them out and acquire new ones, which we acquire more money, and you acquire more money just by playing games, winning, losing. Either way, you get some rewards at the end. So, moving on, let's go over to the tech tree. Now, the tech tree is basically the overview of all the ships we can acquire. Now, there's different ranks, 1 through 10 over here. As you can see, there's a ton of different ships you can acquire in the game. And alongside that, there are the premium ships. And I guess you can kind of say it may be unfair to buy the premium ships because they kind of put them at a little bit of a higher rank over here. But, I mean, yes, it does give you a little bit of advantage, but you can acquire much, much better ships along the way down over here. So, if you buy the ships, it gives you a little bit of push to mid-game stats, but you could definitely acquire much better ships down over here. Now, these are only the US ships. Now, they're also Japan, which gives you a whole nother loadout for ships. And as you can see, we have another rank 1 through 10, and you have a completely different setup for ships and other things like that, which is really, really cool. It gives you tons and tons of options to select and play from. So, really, based on your play style and what ships you like, your options here are not really limited. Now, yes, once again, there are the premium ships, and we can go over to the USSR, and these are only premium ships at a little bit of a lower rank. So, you can kind of get a little bit of a boost and a jump with the premium ships, but overall, not really too bad. It kind of puts you at a mid-rank, but not pay-to-win endgame. So, finally, we have our profile. This will give you basically your general stats and how well you've been doing, your record summary, and achievements you've acquired. Pretty straightforward. So, let's go ahead and go back to our port. As you can see, our beautiful little starter ship over here. Nothing too fancy, but I mean, I've enjoyed the starter ship. I did pretty well playing a few matches, so now getting right into the core gameplay. I'm sure that's what you guys want to see. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. Jumping right into the gameplay, as you can see here, we have our ship over here. We have our allies alongside of us over here, and over here on this side as well. So, now we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. And you can see, it's basically 6-on-6 PvP. Is it 6-on-6? Yeah, it is. So, we're going to go ahead and move forward a little bit. Now, it is a little bit slow, and it does take a little bit of time, so these matches can drag out to be pretty long based on, you know, how defensive you're playing, or if you can be super aggressive and basically charge in. It's all based on the playstyles of you and your allies. Now, as we're moving forward to go over the different, kind of the view angles of the ships, which I find very, very helpful. We have this, overhead view, kind of very far out. We can zoom in a little bit. We can zoom in kind of to like a first person over here. I find this very, very helpful to when locking on. As you can see, like the reticle over here kind of follows us. It's yellow, but once it kind of lines up and follows up over here, it turns green, and that'll mean you'll get a pretty good shot onto your target. And we can zoom in even more and basically have a scope on our guns over here. And I find it very, very useful, and I'm glad these kind of implemented these different viewing angles, because it changes up the gameplay a little bit. You can change your mechanics, and overall I think it works very, very well. So, getting right into it, let's go ahead and see if we can start getting some shots off and basically start taking out our targets. So here's a good shot over here. We can go ahead and start checking these guys out. see if we can get some shots off, get some hits. Now, the starting ship, it's not too bad. I played a few games prior to recording the video, and I did pretty well. I destroyed one ship out of the 6, and I helped out quite a bit, and overall did pretty well. So let's go ahead and keep zooming in. Let's go ahead and get some shots off and see if we can get some hits on this guy. Now, it seems like we're missing. We'll go ahead and change our ammo up just by pressing 2 on the keybinds. We can switch it up. Let's go ahead and get this guy, see if we can get some shots on him. I think we're gonna hit. Are we gonna hit? Nope, we didn't hit. So, okay, this guy's pretty close over here. Go ahead and zoom in, see if we can get some hits on him. There we go. We got a few hits off on him. Piling on the damage with our ally over here, so we'll go ahead and basically keep the heavy fire on him. And go ahead and zoom out a little bit, see where we stand. We are getting pretty close to some crossfire over here, so let's go ahead. Make sure we keep an eye on that. We don't want to bump into any of our allies. Accidentally take them out. That wouldn't be too good. But let's go ahead and keep taking this guy out. He's about halfway health. And we're probably going to be able to take him out very quickly. So, coming up on him. His health is going down very quickly. About one more shot, we should be able to kill him. And we destroyed the ship. So, that's awesome. As you can see in the right-hand corner, I got the kill for that, which is great. Like I said, the starting ship's not too bad. You could do pretty well with it compared to others with maybe the other starting ships, or maybe like a rank or 2 higher than you. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and circle around. Now, I wasn't being too careful or too defensive with my ship. We took quite a bit of damage, but we were able to take out another enemy ship, which is good. Kind of a good trade, I would say, but definitely had some room for improvement for some more defensive play, and it's all things you kind of grasp the more you play. Different play styles, you get used to the map, ways to defend yourself, and, you know, other things like that. So, let's go ahead, and I say we can go ahead and circle around over here. Maybe play it safe behind this little island, and get some shots off or some attacks on the enemy ships around here. So, slowly making progress over here. And the speeds and other things in ships can be greatly increased based on what kind of ship you want to play. If you want to be high damage, high mobility, and other things like that. It all depends on the type of gameplay you find fun, and you can acquire all these different things by picking up and buying different ships. So, let's go ahead and keep taking this guy out over here. Maybe we can get some shots off on him. Nope, he's going to go ahead and defend behind the rock. That's alright. But we can keep making progress towards him, or actually we can get some shots off on this guy off in the distance. So, he's not moving too quickly. We'll probably get some hits off on him. And we are taking hits ourselves. That's alright. As long as we can get some good damage laid on this guy. Go ahead and keep laying on the heavy fire. Now, yeah, we are taking some pretty heavy damage. This guy getting some good hits off on us. I don't know if we'll be able to make it, but at least we can do is keep laying on the damage. Now, there's not really many places for me to take any defense, so, oh well. Looks like we're kind of rocking a hard place right now, but if anything, we'll just be laying on the damage, and hopefully the teammates can come back and clean up. So keep laying on the fire for this guy over here. Now, he is turning right towards us, so it'll be much easier to hit him. And our allies helping us out. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. We have such low health. Maybe we can kill him before he kills us. That would be awesome. Maybe we can acquire another kill, which would be fantastic. Go ahead and continue this guy out. Oh, and we killed him once again, so we have 2 kills. That is great. Got the last hits off on that guy, and the enemy team only has 3 ships left. Now, I don't know how much farther I'm going to make it with this ship. As you can see, my ship is absolutely destroyed. And I really like the look of your ship. It really does drastically change based on how much health you have left. And that's it. That was the final hits. My ship has exploded and died, but I kind of wanted to show you guys how the ships look based on the damage, and it really does, they put a lot of effort into the detail of, basically the general overview in the graphics and the details on your ship based on damage. It feels really realistic, and like I said, the graphics and everything about this game are fantastic and look really nice. Now that we've died, we can kind of get an overview of our friends over here, see what they're doing. This guy's kind of stationary, taking the target out over there, and it seems like we're probably gonna win. But instead of dragging this game out any further, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. But to give this game a rating, I've enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. The graphics are wonderful, the gameplay mechanics are super solid, and everything about this game I've had quite a bit of fun with. Now, you don't have to be a veteran player for these type of games to really jump into it or do well. As you can see, I've played a few games, I got 2 kills, which was awesome. I did very, very well with the beginning ships, just starting out. And I think anybody can kind of jump in and really have a lot of fun with the game. So, once again, if you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. But once again, I am Noonan with MMO Play. I'll see you guys next time.